No, you don't want to know. Well, I mean, the first thing to say about that really was that we didn't sign to a major label, no matter what anybody thinks. We got sold to a major label by Earache, and I knew it was a mistake from the start, and it was, you know, because the album, the label were interested in us. Well, they had us for about, I can't remember how long, it was about 6 to 8 months, and I think for about 3 months of that they were interested. The rest of the time, no. And I said from the start, I said, this is fucking, it's not going to work. Yeah. And it didn't, and it set us back, actually. It actually, you know, set the band back a few years, and it was not a good idea at all, you know. So, learn by experience, that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether there's more commercial audiences. It was just more captive audiences on the radio, you know, like more just like alternative scenes, I guess. But yeah, I mean, obviously what John Peel did was definitely a service to music when radio music was pretty unsatisfying, you know, for a certain amount of people. So yeah, definitely, for sure. I mean, not only Napalm and the bands you mentioned, but a whole like raft of different bands from around the world, you know, many different styles, you know, just not the sort of styles that mainstream radio stations would put on their playlists, you know. Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean they're just friends of mine. You know, we go back a long way, and they just asked me to do this thing. And at first I was like, I don't know, you know, but they asked me to do it, so I just did it. And yeah, people at the club, because it was a jazz club, they were just like, "What is this?" You know, and I was just, it was pretty funny, you know, at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't have one. Is the answer to that. No, I mean, we've all, you know, life is what you make it, you know, and, you know, some of us are married, you know, got children and stuff. But yeah, it has in many ways. I remember some of my family and my friends and stuff, like, doing a lot more things at home, you know, home life than I've ever done. But, so yeah, it has affected me in some ways, but I guess I did worry about it at some points, but for the most part, I don't worry about stuff like that. You know, life's for living, you know, you're too short a time on this earth, you know. I just don't worry about stuff like that. I mean, I've got a girlfriend, she lives quite far away, and, you know, but it's nice, you know, but as for wherever things move on that it'll happen when it happens, you know. So. Oh, you thanks. The obvious one, but it is meant, is that thanks to people for supporting us. You know, I mean, how many times have we been to Mexico now? I couldn't even count. So it's nice that people always continue to support us. You know. We've been around a fucking long time now, you know, and it's nice that people still come and, you know, are interested in stuff, you know. So, thank you very much, and keep your mind open as well. Think for yourself. That's a definite thing I want to say. Yeah.
Search and destroy.